In this video, I'm showing you the top 3 free-to-play decks in Clash Royale, so let's get into it.
You have interfered with our affairs for the last time.
Sinatra.
I am literally in the air right now, wrapping up a store. This first class, I am so new at this.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mars, back with another Clash Royale video, and just like I said, I'm showing you 3 of the best free-to-play decks in Clash Royale right now. We're doing one battle with each of the 3 decks, and they're all really easy to level up, really fun to play, so let's just go down the list, 3, 2, 1, and here's number 3. Alright, so deck number 3 is right here. It's kind of a modified log bait deck. Goblin Hut, Skeleton Barrel, Dart Goblin, and Goblin Gang. Sometimes they will also even log your recruits or your prints, so this is a really good log bait deck, and let's just hop into a game and see how it works. Alright, we're getting the good luck here. We'll give it back, and first play, I don't really want to cycle anything, but he is going to go in for a Goblin Barrel, so it looks like it's going to be log bait versus log bait right here. So good thing we have the arrows. We're going to cycle our Goblin Gang here and see what kind of log bait he's using. Is it going to be classic log bait? If he has the Inferno Tower, it's going to be tough for him to defend the Skeleton Barrel, and yeah, he does go log there. So now we're going to go Skeleton Barrel here with our Prince, and he does have Tesla, so we will arrow here, hitting the Tesla and the Princess, and we also hit some of that Goblin Gang. And then he doesn't have login cycle, so he's going to take some damage right there. We don't have arrows ready, though, so we got to be ready with our Goblin Gang. Yeah, we'll play an Electro Spirit here, and since he played that Goblin Barrel so far away from the tower, that's all we have to do. And then we're going to go in for a Goblin Hut here, because I don't think he's back to Tesla yet. Yeah, Tesla is a really good counter, and he actually goes Rocket on the Goblin Hut, guys.
And I'm thinking like, man, did this dude just did this?
What a play from this guy. You know, it gets rid of the Goblin Hunt, but we still get all that chip damage from those goblins over there. And then we're going to go Goblin Gang in the back and go with a Skelly Barrel here. And if he goes with the Tesla, we will arrow both the Tesla and the Princess. And yeah, look, check that out, guys. We get the Tesla out of here, and now we might get a little bit of skeleton damage there. Wow, that one Larry was so helpful there for us, getting one hit on the tower. We'll go in for another Goblin Hut because he doesn't have Tesla in cycle again. And if he rockets this again, yeah, if he rocketed that again, I was honestly just going to go recruits at the bridge. We don't have arrows, though, so we got to go with a quick Goblin Gang, but we are able to completely defend there. Let's go with recruits in the back and see what we can do here. Goblin Hut is going to expire, and we have a lot of Spear Goblins right there. So there's the log, guys. He wanted to use it on the recruits and that other stuff. So let's go with this. We're going to go with arrows here on this again. We're going to go Dart Gob here. Dart Gob is going to lock onto his Knight for now, and we do have the Prince coming in still. Dart Gob is going to take out the Tesla, though, and the Skeleton Barrel is headed straight for his tower. There's the log, guys, just how we want to see it, and we get a lot of damage with that Skelly Barrel. Pretty big elixir lead, so we're going to go like this. We're going to go arrows on his Goblin Barrel, and sadly, his Princess will stay alive now because of us having used the arrows, but he's not able to protect his Princess. Has to go for another log there, and since that Tesla is going to be gone, we'll go Skelly Barrel here. And yeah, he has to go Princess right there. Skeleton Barrel does get drop damage, plus a few skeleton hits. Kind of the one weakness of this deck is that in terms of finishing off games, you don't really have a lot of direct damage. So we're going to cycle more arrows on his tower, guys. This might end up being a tiebreaker win. Looks like we're finally able to overwhelm him here at the very end. Yeah, look at all those goblins, guys. That's just too many goblins.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Now we're going to move on to free-to-play deck number 2, which is going to be this modified Hog Cycle Deck. Hog Earthquake, you've got the Tesla and the Knight and the Archers to play great defense. And yeah, it's 2.6 Hog, just a little bit different and even more free to play. So let's see how it works. All right, he's going to go Ice Spirit, so let's protect with an Electro Spirit, and then I will cycle some Archers in the back. He's got Knight Ice Spirit, so I'm thinking it could be another log bait matchup, just like the one we just had. And yeah, it is going to be, so that's a little bit unfortunate because we have Zap and not log. So we're going to have to play our best here, guys. We will go Hog here, and we have an Earthquake ready. I'm going to Earthquake on the Princess, and we do end up hitting an Inferno Tower and a Goblin Gang as well. So a pretty good Earthquake right there, but still not going to get a lot of damage for us, and we're going to have to use an Electro Spirit here to get on this Princess. This one's going to be a little bit tougher than the last game. Let's go Skeletons here to block that Ice Spirit. We do have to try our best to cycle as many Hogs as possible and try to get around that Inferno Tower. Just gonna play a Hog here, and we do catch a Princess, so that's pretty nice, and we can always Earthquake on the Inferno. I think that's gonna be worth it. just because the archers are coming in and we're going to make him spend more elixir or take some archer damage right there. Guys, that's some valuable archer damage in a cycle matchup like this. Let's go Skellies and Electro Spirit to help defend the Goblin Gang. And yeah, we take no damage. We're going to go straight back in with another Hog Rider. Not sure why he played that Ice Spirit when he's at such low elixir, but we will get at least one hit there with the Hog. And yeah, we can play archers here to defend these goblins. We've already gotten one hog hit and a few earthquakes, and if the archer hits the princess, yeah guys, I'm gonna go ahead and earthquake this because I think it'll finish off the princess. And yeah, beautifully done right there. We can go with a knight here to fight his knight. We know that he probably has rocket though, so we don't want to feed his rockets. I am gonna zap on the Goblin Gang, and oops, I missed the spear gobs. So yeah, we're gonna have to go Tesla here to help defend, and some skeletons for the Goblin Barrel. Then I will Earthquake his princess because we can go Earthquake Zap and cycle on his tower to finish off that princess. Then he goes in with the Inferno right there, so we'll just cycle some archers here. Go with a Tesla close to our tower and an Electro Spirit, and we're back to an Earthquake, so I'm just going to cycle that on this Inferno. And he goes with the rocket, so we're going to go Skellies here, Knight, and with some archers behind it, try to cycle back to an Earthquake. We're going to go with a Zap here on this and get another Earthquake down, guys. It's pretty much devolving into spell cycle. We will go Hog here though, because we can get back to a Zap for the Goblin Gang. Let's go ahead and do that, and we get 2 more Hog hits, guys, and actually the Hog just finishes it off for the win because he rocketed there. So alright, nice win with Hog Cycle. Now the #1 free-to-play deck for this video is going to be this E-Barb's Royal Hogs deck. We got some Fireball bait here with the Royal Hogs, Rascals, Flying Machine. Sometimes they'll even Fireball your Archers or your Goblin Cage. So yeah, Fireball Zap. This is a really free-to-play deck with the Royal Hogs, and let's see how it works. Whoa, with Zach goes in for a Sparky first place. We're going to go with the Royal Hogs and see if he has like a Skarmy or anything, but he goes with the E-Barbs right there. Guys, what are we going to do here? I think we're going to get a Flying Machine up in the middle here, and then probably go with Rascals here to defend these E-Barbs. Wow, he's really going in hard there on the right. We can zap the Sparky though, and we still have the Flying Machine and the Rascal Girls to help defend. Even though he zaps there, he only gets a little bit of damage, and now we have the Flying Machine up too. And yeah, he's gonna have to leave that entire Flying Machine, so it's gonna get 4 hits on his tower, and we have good damage on both sides. But guys, this is a dangerous matchup. Sparky E-Barbs. He could have Goblin Giant too, but we have the cage to help pull it, so we're gonna make sure we have that in cycle, and we can use our E-Barbs on defense when he doesn't have the Sparky behind it. So we'll go Fireball here, because if he doesn't protect that, the Archer will finish off the E-Wiz. So that's pretty good for us. Now, honestly, I'm just going to go with the Goblin Cage here, because if he wants to go with a Giant or a Goblin Giant in front of the Sparky, it's going to get pulled by the Goblin Cage, and we can go Zap E-Barbs on the Sparky. We're gonna go Flying Machine here, and yeah, there's the Giant, guys. So now what we want to do is just zap the Sparky and go E-Barbs right on top of it. And let's see, guys. Ooh, his Heal Spirit though did a good job for him, but the Flying Machine comes in clutch there, finishing off the Sparky. Go with Archers here, and we didn't really need those Archers, but that's okay, guys. I'm gonna Fireball his Sparky because he just used his E-Wiz, and then we will go with our Flying Machine in the back here. We're gonna pull this Goblin Cage. And uh-oh, guys, we know he probably wants to come in with a huge push with the Heal Spirit, but we're gonna zap this and go with Rascals right on top. And his Sparky gets healed up though. Uh-oh, guys, his Sparky didn't hit our tower, but the E-Barbs are on it, and his Fireball right there is gonna do a lot. So now we gotta go with some split Royal Hogs, I think, with the Goblin Brawler tanking. And yeah, he is gonna have to go E-Wiz right there. Let's go with some Archers right here. We're getting a lot of damage on the left, so that's pretty good. We're gonna zap here to get rid of that Heal Spirit. Make sure he doesn't get a ton of damage there. And yeah, now we're gonna go Flying Machine on the left, because if he commits too much elixir on the right, we can go E-Barbs at the bridge. He goes E-Barbs split though, so we'll just do the same. And we know he probably doesn't have much of a big spell though. Our Flying Machine is gonna stay alive there, so he's gonna have to play minions on that, or he goes with his E-Wiz there. Archers here on this side should be more than enough with that E-Barb to help defend. We can go with some split Hogs here to distract, and yeah, I am actually going to zap here on the Sparky to let our pigs do a lot of damage there on the left. And he had to fireball there. That's pretty good for us. Let's go flying machine here to make sure those minions don't do that much. Yeah, we're gonna go with a goblin cage here, guys. This is kind of a crazy game. He let the flying machine lock onto his Sparky right there. We can fireball here. I actually missed his E-Wiz, but that's still fine. We can go Rascals here. And yeah, his Giant's not gonna get anything done there for him. We gotta save enough elixir to make sure we can zap a Sparky. But it looks like he's not going to have enough elixir for the Sparky. And look at this push, guys. Let's go Royal Hogs here to see if we can break through. He doesn't have E-Barbs in cycle. He is going to go Fireball Zap. But let's zap his tower. And we had the flying machine on it there for a second. Let's see, guys. Can we cycle Fireballs and win this game? We're going to go with the Fireball right there. And now Fireball Zap, I believe, will take the win. Let's go Flying Machine here. I probably should have played it on the other side. But a zap takes him within fireball range. We can go archers here to protect against those minions for a second, and then we can fireball his tower and get a narrow win right there to finish off the video. So these 3 free-to-play decks allowed us to easily go 3-0, and now let's recap what they were. The first one was this Goblin Hut log bait deck that's a little bit off meta. Lots of log bait though, and you still have the arrows and Electro Spirit to defend against other bait decks. And then the second deck was modified Hog Cycle, and we took advantage of the Earthquake Cycle to win against log bait. And then the final deck, as you guys just saw, was Royal Hogs E-Barbs with a lot of fireball bait. But anyways, guys, if you made it this far in the video, make sure to click like and subscribe right now. Doing those little things takes like 1 or 2 seconds, but benefits my channel tremendously, and I really appreciate it. Also, if you made it this far in the video, make sure to check out my other videos because I'm sure you'll like those as well. And yeah, guys, thanks so much once again for watching today's top 3 free-to-play decks in Clash Royale video, and I'll see you guys in a couple days with another Clash Royale video.